MohsinAli and you are watching Global Scope News, where we bring you real truth and real stories from all around the world. Before we start, please take a moment right now to like this video, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss any update. Today's topic is very huge and very deep, and I want you to stay right here with me, because what is happening in Kenya today is changing history across Africa, and it's the top story. I will explain every part in a very simple way so you can understand the current situation in Kenya. Kenya is a country where life has become extremely difficult for many families. Food costs have gone up so much that parents skips meals. Fuel prices are too high for most people. Schools are expensive, and hospitals charge fee that people can't pay or can't afford, and young people are struggling to find work for months or even years. So fear and sadness are growing in homes and minds. And when people love their country but feel lost in it, they search for a way to speak out, and in Kenya they found that way through protest. Last year, the government increased taxes on fuel and other goods, and ordinary people could not live anymore. So they walked out. To the street to the people, and the police reacted with tear gas and rubber bullets, and some soldiers fired live ammunition, and as a result, more than 60 people died. All were never found, and families were left in trouble, pain with memories that still burn today. And a year later, those memories are not gone. They remain in hearts and minds. And now, many of the same young people are marching again. Today, in cities like Nairobi, Mombasa, and many more towns, they walk slowly with purpose, carrying signs and banners that say, "Remember the fallen, we want justice." We need work, and their voice mix with songs and praise for the broken and for a better future. It began peacefully with hope and energy, but soon the police used tear gas again. They sprayed water cannons, and in some places they fired live bullets again. And at least 2 more protesters were killed today, and dozens were wounded, and many were arrested. And taking away his sorrow spread through the crowd, but they did not stop. They did not run away. They stayed together. They chanted, "We will not leave. We want change." They formed human shields to protect their injured friends. They held their hands together and prayed. They placed flowers on the road and sprinkled red red paint on the pavement to show the blood spilled last year. This protest is not a short event. It's not a short event. It's deep and personal and every person there has a story, like a student who walked 10 kilometers because she did not have bus money, but she wanted to honor her father who died in the previous protest, a mother who carried a photo of her son and walked with tears but went fire in her heart, promising she will never stop until she sees justice. A teacher, a teacher who worries every night about the 40 children he teaches because he can't pay he can't pay for their books and supplies. And sleep is hard when dreams are broken. A young man who lost 2 jobs this year and holds his CV in his pocket, and yet he joined the protest because he believes when nothing else gives hope, a protest can give that spark. These are phases of pain and hope, dreams and fear, and this is why this story is so powerful on YouTube right now, or any social media platforms. Now then, something huge happened. The government ordered the biggest TV channels, KTN and NTV, to stop broadcasting the protest. So people could not watch news at homes in living rooms, and many viewers asked why the government would hide the truth. Kenyan youth answered the questions by holding their phones high and sharing live videos of the protest. They live streamed the injured lying on the ground. They live streamed the praise in circles. They live streamed empty police shells, and they live streamed the rows of police with tear gas covering the sky, and that is when millions of viewers all over Africa and beyond. So the protest live and began searching on social media platforms. Kenya Protest Live, Kenya Youth Voice, Kenya YouTube Protest. Every search rose to the top of the Africa today. You can see in those videos, and injured protesters holding hands with another who gives water. You see phone cameras shake, but still you see people carrying out enough is enough. Together, you see children running behind trucks to collect water bottles until tired firefighters push them away and then hand the water back. Those children's faces full of hope and pain tell the whole story on social media platforms. Comments say this is the truth we need to see, and young people will change Africa. Social media platforms shows voices that matters, real voice, and not the same old anchors a voice that speak from pain, from hope, from truth, and it shows us that social media can shine light where big channels are silent. This is why this story is not just trending, it's historic because Kenya is showing the world that when televisions go silent, phones can speak louder and change can start with people, with coverage and a camera stand together and share truth because this is happening now. African young people in Ghana, Nigeria, Egypt, South Africa are watching and asking questions in their countries. They are thinking. They are thinking about their own voices and what they can do next. They are watching Africa to see what happens tomorrow. They are waiting for a movement that is bigger than one nation. This is youth power, this is people power, this is Africa walking up and speaking truth in one voice. This is why. This is why your video must be deep, strong, full of personal stories, full of honesty and hope in very simple words that move hearts and open minds. So, if you build your video around those students, mothers, teachers, young men, protesters, families, images of tear, gas, flowers, blood, paint phone cameras, and big facts about jobs. Crisis victims' memory. You will show a truth that can move people. You will help others. You will help others see what others want to hide. You will give voice to those who walk under tear gas and bullets. And you will become a part of history as it happens. And you will help bring change to life because when truth is shared, voices grow louder, change grows stronger, and hope finds light. Now, before we end, I want you to remember each story shapes the next protest and shapes the next change. Remember the prize families. Until the next video, take